What the facts is that?
Facts only.
Because I had to think on it.
I don't troll, I just say a lot.
I hate you. You stole my thunder. I wish they could see the look I'm giving you right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
It's too late for this shit.
It's early.
For you.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Say Live, the one and only.
What's up, everybody? It's Anton X Ton, and this is another episode of Facts Only.
Facts only.
I hate when he does that.
It's so tight, though.
I'm getting used to it. I'm starting to like it. Maybe a little. Maybe a little.
Cool.
How's your day been?
Bro, I'm glad you asked that, man, because
you know what? That's a double-edged question, but I'm listening.
It's been real smooth, man. I attended a little gala. Got real dapper, like, as you can see. What's that? Well, they can't see, but you can.
Yeah, you looking all nigga suave and shit.
Oh, I'm looking way past nigga swap. You heard them out there. It was like, whoa.
That's because they smelled you before they saw you.
Oh, come on now. Don't do that. All righty.
Anywho.
All right, so I got some questions for you.
Should I be afraid?
No, we going. And then I'm gonna ask you these questions, and you can answer them, don't answer them, and we gonna jump into it.
Okay.
All right, cool. How are you feeling today?
That's a loaded question.
Physically and mentally.
Physically, I feel what has now become my standard, so I guess I'm okay. I got a tattoo earlier.
Yeah, I seen it.
When
I walked in.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, the semicolon.
Mm-hmm.
You know I looked it up, right?
You didn't know what it meant?
No.
What did you find out? I
found out that the tattoo of a semicolon punctuation mark is used to as a message of affirmation against suicide, depression, addiction, and other mental health issues.
Anxiety, all the good stuff.
Other mental health issues.
Yeah.
I said that.
I hate you.
But honestly, that actually is why I pulled up these questions, because I wanted to check on your mental health, bro.
If I had a heart, it would have melted in that moment, because you know I'm kind of a black hole. But you know what's funny and what they don't know is that, what was it, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
I was having a conversation with you last night, and you were like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, man. I had to check, because they say sometimes people scream internally, and then they do things that are key things that just make you supposed to check on it. Maybe I'm just a real people person, and I really take well to like psychology, because it's really a niche for me. But I just wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying. I got some more questions if you want to ask, because you ain't even answer the first one.
Mentally, that's loaded. I feel like all these questions are gonna be loaded, but I can break them down if you want me to.
You want me to ask the questions first and then you answer?
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna let you have your moment. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get an answer or get another question out. What you want to do?
Look, you lead, I follow.
How are you feeling today, mentally and physically?
Honestly,
5 words.
I need more than that.
All right, 10.
It depends on the time of day you ask me.
What's taking up the most amount of your headspace? Just right now.
Because I know the world is going to hear this, I'm very much so reluctant to say, but what I will say is that it pertains to a person.
Okay, cool. When did you last eat a whole meal?
Earlier today. Lunch, I think.
I got a story about that too, but we're gonna get into that later. It's real work. It's real brief.
I'm about to say we ate the same lunch. Don't do that.
No, that was good.
No, it really was. Go ahead. Come on, keep them coming.
Are you tired?
No, I'm sleepy, but I'm far from tired. There is a very, very big difference between the two.
Cool. Last question. What will you engage in today that will bring you joy?
Considering the time, sleep. Considering the time and the timing, sleep.
Yeah,
definitely need some sleep, but I was just talking to a coworker earlier, and I was telling her I just really need balance. Like I need sleep time, and then I need me time, and me time pretty much consists of whatever the hell I want it to be. If I choose to continue to sleep, or if I go out or hang out with friends, whatever I want to do, as long as I have time throughout my day to do that. Self-reflection, whatever, I'm cool.
I feel that.
I need those two things to function.
I definitely feel that. I feel that 100%.
So I have a question.
What's up?
What was it that I did to make you check on my mental health? I'm giving you full free permission to be as vocal and upfront with this answer as possible.
Okay. I seen you partake in activities that aren't your norm. So it was like he's either screaming for help or he's really extremely happy with the new festivities that he's now partaking into.
Well, considering I know festivities you're referring to,
I can refer to all of them. Like a lot of them say to me that I need to check on my friend. But that's just on like that's just like on a deeper level. Like I know like it's a difference. I know like you can also do things to have fun. But you know like when you know somebody for so long and you pay attention to people, they have they normal habits, and when they go outside of that realm,
stop and check.
Yeah, you just making sure making sure everything copacetic. You ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing is wrong. I'm just making sure it ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying?
No, nothing's wrong.
Cool.
Nothing's wrong.
Cool.
Everything
That's all
ain't...
I need to hear. You ain't got to go into more. But if you want to, please do.
Actually, I'm debating it. I'm really, literally as we speak, sitting here contemplating it. And I think that can pretty much speak to where I'm at in a lot of aspects. I'm contemplating and I'm thinking and borderline second guessing almost everything I do these days.
Why?
It's not for a negative reason, because I probably said that like I had a negative connotation to it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. And it's not that I'm second guessing because I think I'm doing something wrong. I'm second guessing because I want to make sure that what I'm doing is something that I'm comfortable with doing.
Right.
No matter what the consequences may be, I want to make sure that I'm capable of handling it.
Right.
And that I continue to take the good out of whatever situation comes my way, good, bad, or ugly. That's something that I have to frequently remind myself of.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, take the good out of it. There's always a lesson to be learned. Don't look at anything as a mistake. Don't look at it like a failure. You got to take whatever comes your way and move forward with it in the most positive way possible for me and for those that I choose to keep around me these days.
For sure. For sure. Man, they getting carried away on. They getting carried away.
What are you talking about?
They are getting carried away, bro.
Who?
Like, bro, 326 death threat messages, bro.
From who to who? What the hell is going on?
Tyreek, bro.
You got to break that down. I am,
bro,
lost.
Like, so let's see. I'm on his Twitter today. He dropped a photo basically saying that he's been getting death threats. He says verbatim, me going through my DMs trying to figure out how I have 326 death threat messages.
Did he really sit there and count them, or is that exaggeration?
Bro, I mean, if you just
the number doesn't matter if it's 326 or if it's one. A death threat is a death threat.
Exactly,
now I look at it
bro.
Crazy regardless.
Exactly, bro. Like, is it? Y'all getting too deep in this power, y'all. It's a TV show. It was written and directed.
I've never watched.
I'm not a big Power fan either. Like, if people have it on, I'll sit there and watch it. But it's nothing that I've been like, oh, let me watch every season, let me watch every episode type of deal.
I'll binge watch it one day, but maybe when it's over, I'll double back and watch it because I can't say whether I'm a fan or not. I've never watched it.
And I don't want to just watch the new ones, like, because everybody I know have been watching it for so long and they've been indulged in this last season, but they said the last season is lackluster though.
If you're a hardcore fan,
yeah,
you're able to make that comparison. So if everybody said it, then it got to be some type of truth to it.
For sure.
Maybe because it's closer to the end and they're trying to tie up loose ends and finalize storylines and do stuff like that. They don't want to have any cliffhanger. I hope not. That's the worst thing for a show.
I just want to tell these people, like, man, this dude, this is Michael that y'all sending these death threats to, bro. Like, the character he played, and like, bro, that's like when I did my first play, and they were just telling you like, sometimes your characters stay with you, just like how Steve Urkel, the dude that plays Steve Urkel, Like everybody still look at him as that character. Like
I think his real name is Jamil.
Yeah. So I called him Steve Urkel.
You know how I remember that? Big Fat Liar, the movie, the Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes movie, because he was in it. He was like, my name is not, whatever. That's that ain't no different than me spending at least a decade of my life thinking that Angela Bassett was really Tina Turner.
True.
I literally thought she was Tina Turner. And that has not left me. Every time I look at my brain automatically goes to what's love got to do with it. Automatically. I don't care what role she plays. I never leave that. Every time I see Lisa Ray, I think of Diamond from Players Club. I am ratchet. Y'all, I'm ghetto. It's going to be trouble. But yeah, people getting wrapped up and him getting death threats, that's too much. Unless 50 pulling some more strings, because he a social media troll.
Yeah. But I don't
see how people can also crack jokes and play with stuff like that either.
Yeah, but people have done worse.
For less.
Yeah.
So the Grammys are coming.
They are. I'm not too hyped though.
What? See, so
I'm probably I'm probably not hyped for a different reason.
Why are you not hyped?
Because so YG was supposed to do, well, I don't know if he okay, so YG was arrested. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's supposed to perform at the Grammys.
So apparently he's not, because
I don't know if he is or isn't, but
we just gotta wait and see.
He's in jail as of now. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's talked to his lawyers. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably not in jail, but he's wanted. He was wanted for robbery. Says what I'm reading. It says that he was the police came to his house with a search warrant and arrest warrant at 4 a.m. this morning.
That's too much playing. Better you than me,
yeah.
Sir. You got that over there. Hopefully he is performing, because there is a Nipsey Hussle tribute that's supposed to take place.
That's exactly what he's supposed to be
a part of.
Yeah.
That's why he's performing.
Exactly.
So hopefully he is there for that, because he has referred to Nipsey as his brother from another color.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
That needs to happen.
That's deep. You know what I'm saying? That's unity. And more unity than we realize.
That is Nipsey also being observed on music's biggest
platform.
Yeah. So that definitely needs to happen. Other performers that are supposed to be performing are Usher is supposed to be doing the Prince tribute.
Nice.
Sheila E. I think Sheila E. is supposed to be a part of that too. Sheila E. and Usher. Sheila E. and Prince, they had that relationship back in the day.
Right.
So that I'm super excited to see that. Lil Nas X is supposed to be performing. He had probably the biggest record of the last year. No, without a doubt, the biggest record of the last year. So he definitely got to get on stage with Billy Ray Cyrus and do that. I'm interested to see, and I know this might not be a shocker to you.
YG bail was set at $250,000.
So he's out. Cool.
250 is out. He's out.
Demi Lovato.
Really?
I'm super excited to see Demi. This is her comeback, and she's supposed to be performing the national anthem at the Super Bowl.
Nice. The Super Bowl. I can't wait for that. I was watching the Pro Bowl highlights. When you walked in, you was like, "What is that?" That was the skills challenge. It was pretty dope.
I will not be enjoying the Super Bowl this year.
Why?
Because I'm getting my wisdom teeth yanked out of my head.
So you can still enjoy the game?
I like to eat. Now, I'm fat.
I can put it in the blender.
You gonna blend chicken?
Yeah. Take it off the bone. It might be nasty, but... Hey.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. You're not gonna kill me. There's gonna be bone fragments in it. Gristle. Nah, I ain't messing with you. I appreciate the gesture, but I think I'll starve. In terms of awards for the Grammys, Lizzo is leading the pack with 8 nominations for the night.
Did you? All right, I'm waiting.
I know what you was getting at.
I'm waiting.
Let's get in. Let's talk about it.
Lizzo.
You want to talk about
her Rolling Stone photos.
I loved it. I loved everything about them. I thought she ate that up.
I was like, she's naked.
I have no choice but to stand. So the difference between her Rolling Stone cover and that trash outfit that she wore to that game, it was done in a more tasteful way to me. It was more flattering to me.
Then you give
That's
him
how
one
you're
of them
supposed to
still
do
faces.
it. You talking about the camera? When she was in the camera looking?
No, I'm giving you a stale face for saying it was okay for her to wear that to the game, but it's not. But it was not okay for her to wear that to the game, but it's okay for her to be on magazine stands worldwide with nothing on but rhinestones.
Skinny bitches do it all the time. And Vogue covers and high fashion editorials. It's done all the time. And
so outfits like that are wore all the time.
by who? What woman have you seen in the outfit that she wore to the game? And this is my last time talking about that trash ass outfit because it's taking up too much of my mental space. Yeah. It's taking up too much mental capacity. You just asked me about my mental health and now you want to bring me back to the deepest, darkest place known as the crevices, the catacombs of Lizzo's ass. Is that where you want to take me to? No, sir. This is my last time talking about this. What skinny bitch have you seen wear that outfit? That wasn't, I repeat, that wasn't over at Onyx.
She better than a skinny girl. She have body security. Boom, drops mic, walks out the studio.
You can leave.
No, they'll miss me.
I won't. I'm glad y'all will.
Hey, Antonio Brown got arrested today too.
Again?
Yeah.
Has he been arrested before? I feel like he's been arrested before. He's going through a lot.
He is.
He's going through some things.
Like, honestly, bro, like I don't think people realize that these celebrities are people, and I'm pretty sure like they have to go to therapy, and if they don't, I recommend it. Like, for real.
I just recommended therapy to a friend.
I'm technically your therapist.
You think so?
I'm probably not the best, but I'm practicing.
No, it's not that you're not the best. In fact, I don't put one person any higher than the other. I just know. Well, how did this just travel back to my mental health all of a sudden?
It never left.
Damn. Damn. And this is me being, again, vulnerable, open.
Yeah.
I put limits on how much I tell you.
I know. Do you know? Like, I know you more than you think I know you. I know when you tell me stuff on accident, and I know when you tell me stuff on purpose, and I know when you holding stuff back. But you know what I'm saying? Like we like really brothers, bro. Like we literally spent like over 365 days in the same residence. Like you was my college roommate, so it's like okay, like you gonna want to be cognizant
you
of
saw
the people.
Me go through some shit in college.
Exactly.
A lot of it was self-inflicted,
but still,
in a way.
But still, you know what I'm saying? I seen all of it, and I was like, I seen you weather that storm, and you still graduated, and you were sick on your graduation. So I see the endurance that you have.
I hate you. I listen. I did not think this conversation was gonna go this far in. We really had a whole nother situation planned, but since we here, just turn it into my therapy session. Why don't you?
No, we're already in it. I got some more.
Just poking and jabbing. Come on. I might as well. I'm here. It's late. I'm here.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Come on.
What else you got?
Chance the Rapper.
What are you doing?
He is hosting the revival, or what is it called when they bring a show back? I can't think of the word right off the top. Reboot. That's what I'm thinking about, of Punk'd.
Oh, that's gonna be hot.
Yeah,
that's gonna be funny.
He's hosting the reboot of Punk'd. I was gonna add, what are your thoughts? I'm with it.
I'm with that too.
Chance as a person,
he's
amazing.
Bro, he's gonna kill that.
I can't wait to see that.
He's gonna kill that. When are they taping, or like when
it has not been confirmed when it has started, but MTV Studios revealed earlier today that Punk'd is getting a revival with Chance the Rapper doing the pranks. So that is to be announced, that is to be dated, that is coming. I'm happy about that. Shout out to Chance.
Shout out to that black man.
Shout out to
that black man.
Powerful black man.
Shout out to the black man.
Did you hear what homie said to us earlier today?
What black man?
What'd
he say, black man?
Listen, black man. That black man said something about, hey, don't, because we were sitting together talking.
He said, oh, let me know.
Don't start a revolution without something crazy, something to that effect. It actually took a minute. to register with me. That's how I looked at when I turned around and looked at it. Was like, was that a black joke?
Yeah,
that was a black. And you was like, yeah, it was. And I'm like, I laughed because I thought it was funny.
Yeah. And then, maybe I'm just being too sensitive. Like millennials do that too much. Like we oversensitive about a lot of topics.
Am I sensitive? Absolutely. Do I overreact to a lot of stuff? Absolutely. But I do not think I'm hypersensitive.
I didn't say that you were.
I know you didn't. I'm just saying me.
Mm-hmm.
I overreact to everything, but then once I do that, I step back and was like, yeah, you kind of did a lot with that. And if I can go back and fix it, I can. But no, I laughed at that. I thought that was funny. But again, that was my first time here having something like that happen. Now, at the other job, you already know what's up. I am truly diversity and inclusion over there. Honestly. But what else you got? Because you look like you cooking up a storm in the face.
No, I'm just looking at how many like when people go to the Grammys, like if they did real good, they rack them up. They like it's some artists that like leave with like 6 Grammys when they bussin'.
You know who I low-key got beef with?
Who?
That is nominated, but it's not real beef because I love her as an artist, but I'm trying to figure out how she keep pulling this off. Her keeps getting nominated. She's already won a Grammy. She won one last year. She won her first one last year.
Mm-hmm.
She does not have a debut album out.
She's getting it for singles
and EPs. Her volume 1 and 2 that got put together, that her EP,
mm-hmm.
It was exactly that, an EP, but it won a album category or a record category.
So is the Grammys pre-recorded?
No, it's live. But there's also a lot of commotion going on within the Recording Academy. The head honcho over there was asked to step down from her position because apparently she sent in a letter to Human Resources pertaining to a lot of the machinations, that's a big word, machinations that is going on over in the Recording Academy in terms of a lot of the categories being allegedly rigged and a lack of diversity and inclusion with the nominations. They've made it almost very, very difficult to get a Grammy.
Well, they have a voting body for the Grammys. I know a few people that are actually on the voting body for the Grammys.
But there are also some people that are a part of it that also get nominated, like artists. And that was one of her issues because there was a song, she never named the artist. It's a woman. That's that much we all know because she used the pronouns she and her, so we know it's a woman. She is a voter within the Recording Academy, and she had a song that charted, and it had moderate success, but it wasn't as popular as some of the other songs that could have potentially been nominated in that specific category, which, if I recall correctly, she also did not name. However, it ended up in the category, and she brought that up. So she basically brought up a lot of her concerns within the Recording Academy, and they asked her to step down behind it. So it's a lot going on, and I think she called a couple people out and they didn't like that. But there's always been rumors about the Grammys being rigged, and a lot of the dynamic of a lot of the things that go on in the Recording Academy has always been questioned as rumors. So I think her doing that has pretty much just sparked a fire. The thing that I have seen, especially in recent years in terms of the Grammys, is people saying we don't give our own award shows this level of respect and we should support our own people because they don't always celebrate us, which is true. That's accurate. Getting a Grammy is the highest level of recognition that you can get in the music industry. It's been that way for 60-something years now. But when you say stuff like that, as an artist, there needs to be action behind it because we do have award shows that celebrate us. And I think we talked about this last week. The BET Awards, the NAACP, Soul Train Awards, but are celebrities that are supposed to be celebrated?
They don't take that serious, though.
But the question is why?
I mean, because it's not on this. It's not, well, let's just be honest. The money ain't the same behind it, and the history and the backing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big deal to be at the Grammys. It's not a big deal. It's not showed worldwide, bro. Like the Grammys is on Channel 4. Everybody watching the Grammys. Like when the BET Awards get on local channels, or when a black, you know what I'm saying, a black award show get on local channels, then we doing something.
Yeah, but it's also so many ways outside of TV that you can watch those award shows and those ceremonies.
Put another one together. Tyler Perry needs to do one.
What's the point in doing that when we already have one?
Because it's multiples, bro. Like we don't have a all black award show for actors and directors and stuff like that. We don't have that. So yeah, we got one for music, but I'm saying, like, I'm talking about all over. And to the BET Awards, it's quite ratchet. The Grammys ain't ratchet at all.
BET as a whole needs a overhaul and a rebrand.
Like it's BET Awards is for kids. The Grammys is for adults.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? It's pop culture. It's strictly pop culture. We talking Grammys. We talking about music, period.
Yeah, but who's to say that we can't take what's already been...
the BET Awards? I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that they ain't.
But that's the bigger problem, and that's the
BET
question.
And make them do it.
You know what? I thought about it, and I'm not gonna front. I thought about it, but do you know how much legwork it'll take to get to that level for me to be able to step in and say, this is what we need to do to make this situation better. But now we got to figure out a way to execute.
Let me tell you something about corporate. They got a suggestion box, and they take suggestions from anybody. And if you tell them that they because I got a pro that work for BT, so I probably should reach out to him.
You should.
But yeah, but every corporate place got a suggestion box, and they taking suggestions on how to make their corporation better.
I wonder if my job has a suggestion box.
This one do.
Not this one. I don't have issues here.
Me neither. I love it here.
I do too. And I've been very, very vocal about that. The other night was a special kind of hell. But that's because I was somewhat by myself. Had to figure some things out. It's fine. I perseverance, people. Don't do that. Oh my God, don't do that. What else you got?
I done got off I done lost my train of thought. What you got for me? What you got for us?
As long as it's not another jab at my mental health, we're okay. Can I ask this question?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up with the fascination with Lori Harvey's love life?
Future girl?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a beautiful couple.
I'm not talking about the couple. I'm talking about the woman. What is the fascination with her and her love life? Because, you may not know, and that's probably why you got this stuck face on. So, allegedly, she dated Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
After allegedly dating Diddy's son.
Mm-hmm.
And Trey Songz was somewhere in that mix.
Mm-hmm.
And she's really making headlines specifically for her relationships and the men that she's connected to. And I'm not saying why is this a thing, like, why are we giving her attention? I'm saying why is this a thing, like, why because she getting a bit of backlash, and I'm like, I'm not understanding. I'm not getting it. So I need somebody to help me make sense of this.
You know who can help you make sense of that? Meek Mills.
Why? What does he have to do with it though?
Brackets.
Shut up.
Them ain't messing with you because you ain't on that bracket. Learn life. It's levels, bro. She messed with she got a standard.
You know what? The only issue that I have with her.
Wait a minute. Did you say she talked to Diddy and his son?
Allegedly.
Come on, man.
The only issue that I have with her is she making all these headlines, she making all this noise, and she has nothing to promote. Let me tell you something. Kris Jenner and any of them Kardashians would never let all this attention go without a bag being involved. That's where she messing up at. A jewelry line, a fashion line, a capsule with Fashion Over, hell, something. Give us something.
Give her time. You know what I'm saying? Give her time to build her brand around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this is her first steps. You know what I'm saying? Because she's getting a lot of attention now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm pretty sure she's getting the like button getting clicked over hundreds of thousands of times. You know what I'm saying? She getting new followers every second of the day. And once you get to a certain level, you start getting paid for all that. So she getting it. You know what I'm saying?
She right, man. She getting it. Okay. So next thing I got for you, and this is actually from, it's funny we were talking about a suggestion box because we opened up one on social media in terms of topics that we wanted to talk about. So I have one that I wanted to bring up, which is from one of our listeners. Shout out to his Instagram is @NoLimitJ 2 times. His question that he wanted us to unpack was, what is the difference between an absent father versus a toxic mother?
What you just saying?
He wanted us to unpack the difference between an absent father versus a toxic mother. Like which between
which
the
is
two.
Worse?
Yeah.
Well, to me, you can't have one without the other.
You mean like a mom or a dad?
No. I'm saying like,
I mean that's technically true.
If
take two to tango, and then, you know.
If you got a toxic mom, then your dad probably left.
You think that may be one of like 1,000 reasons, though. But it does lay a bit of a foundation down for that to pop up. You know what? I'll give you that. Because I had to think on that for a second.
Yeah.
Because he left, she feels the need to compensate for two parents.
Yeah.
And it's a bit difficult
bitterness.
to do that.
Yeah.
Because that's where the sense of duality comes in.
So you wanna know where I got that from?
Right.
So my entire life, bro, like I never heard my dad talk down about my mom. Ever.
I never heard neither one of my parents talk bad on each other.
But like it was one time we was at dinner at my mom's favorite restaurant. I won't even name it. She know what her favorite restaurant. No, I'll name it. Her favorite restaurant is Applebee's. So we was at Applebee's, right? And like she was like joning on my dad, like, and I was just like, that day, you know what I'm saying? It made me realize like he never, you know what I'm saying? He never had an ill will to say anything about her, you know what I'm saying? And I realized that those types of interactions with my mom made me feel some type of way about my dad, and I never actually had those negative interactions with my dad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like me and my dad been through hell and back, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's always genuine love there, and it was always an understanding. And like my dad was more emotion driven, you know what I'm saying? More the more emotion driven one, and my mom was more of the tough, the hardcore one. And it was like a lot of people don't even realize what kind of parents they have until like they get older. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm 27 and I realize this now. It was like, okay, what if I would have realized this then?
I was thankful.
Yeah.
I'm still thankful because, again, neither one of my parents talked bad on the other one. And if it did happen, it didn't happen in front of me.
Right.
And my mother, the way she was set up, or has always been set up, is in terms of my relationship with my father, she let me come to my own conclusions. And she didn't want anything that she said or whatever way she felt to be a factor in how I looked at him. And
then, like, my mom definitely let me come to my own conclusion, and sometimes I came to that conclusion of the same way she felt. But it was, it was already it was damn near premeditated. Like, okay, you already expecting this to happen. So when you it's damn near like you wishing it to happen.
Yeah, as a kid, I've never. Well, okay. I was about to lie and I had to catch myself. There have been times where I looked at my dad sideways, like crazy as hell. Like there were times where I felt like I needed you and you weren't there. You were absent.
Yeah.
And because of that, my mom tried her damnedest to kind of step in. The reality is you need both parents for a reason.
For sure.
There are certain things that a father can teach you that a mother cannot, and vice versa. That's why the role of both is so important. So when a child is being brought up without the influence of one, the effects of it shows, whether you have a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
For a boy, it is impossible this is going to sound harsh.
What that girl say? Can't raise no man.
Leave K Michelle out of this.
Oh.
But it's almost impossible to me for a woman to be able to raise a man because she does not know, especially a black man, She does not know. She don't know nothing about their life. Like, nothing. So it's almost like shooting in the dark. But then, again, there are certain things that a woman can teach a man that a father cannot, and that has a lot to do with emotion and
for sure
understanding empathy and all of those things. I'm not saying that it can't be done. It's really, really difficult for that to happen.
For sure.
One thing that I can't say about both of my parents, my father wasn't consistently present in my upbringing, but when I needed him, he was there. Yeah. And now, I love where we're at now. And I was just telling my friend Tim about this the other night. I was on the phone with her talking to her because she's met both of them, my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
That's one of my best friends.
For sure.
We're at that place. Like, it feels weird not calling or talking to him throughout the day now. That's where we at.
And that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get with my dad. Like, I feel like we were on our way there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to go to dinner every Wednesday. And you know, we discussed stuff, we kicked it up. I actually met this guy from Nike there, named Tim, and he showed me this elaborate festival that he wanted to do for Ferguson, but it kind of didn't manifest. But that's besides the point. But we used to go to 54th Street every Wednesday, and you know what I'm saying? He ordered the same thing. I'll try something new every time. Always get the salmon on
fat ass.
Always get the salmon on Dad's dime. If it's me, I'm just getting mozzarella sticks. It's French fries. Fat ass. Hey man, you know I can eat. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna make me happy, give me some food. But yeah. Check this out. Diddy donated 100 iPads to sick children. They're cancer patients.
I was about to say some real mean, and I had to catch myself.
I'm glad you didn't.
Thank God. Oh my God, karma was gonna F me up if I would have said that out loud. It's bad that I thought it. That was nice of him though.
Yeah, it was.
My initial thought was not gonna be said. No.
Honestly, what I was thinking when I first seen it, I'll just go ahead and be honest. Only 100 iPads.
I'm glad that's what you were thinking. Listen, what kind of iPads were they? Because you know there's a big price range. There's a big price difference.
I mean,
if it's an iPad Pro, you looking at a minimum of $1,000.
Well, so why would you, if you trying to buy quantity, why would you buy the most expensive one?
That's why I'm asking which one, because that makes a difference. Because the standard ones, if I'm not mistaken, they retail for $329. So
that's what? How much is that? 329 times.
I've been doing
100?
Math all night. Don't ask me nothing.
Well, figure it out real quick.
You got me crunching numbers over here.
Get back to me. But my thought is like, okay.
How many did he purchase?
3. He purchased 100. Was 30,000?
Over $32,000.
$32,000. I mean, that's a tax write off. That ain't nothing. I feel like
we gotta stop that.
We gotta
stop that, because it's almost like a damned if, as a celebrity, damned if I do, damned if I don't.
I said this is my initial thought. Like, I'm thankful that he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he took out the time to not only donate these iPads, but he took out the time to, you know what I'm saying, bring them to him. So, like, time is money for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he making hundreds of dollars a minute. Like, honestly, if you make it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really making $100 plus a minute. And just like for his net worth, his yearly salary and stuff like that. And it is a tax write-off. I didn't lie. When you donate to charity, you get a taxable write-off. And if I have millions of dollars, you damn right I will pay a donation fee before I will just give my money to the IRS. You are right. My accountant better have that on point.
Bitch better have my. Sorry. I'm just glad he did it. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm for sure.
30. That's because that's a minimum of $32,000 that he could have potentially dropped on that.
For sure.
As far as charity goes, it does to me. It don't matter whether you give $1 or you give 100,000. You do what you can.
Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to do. He did right. Shout out to Diddy. I was about to say drop on the clues bombs to Diddy like we had him. Dead.
We gonna have to drop a flex on that.
Definitely need that. We need to make that an effect. We need a hotkey or something for that. I like it now. You won.
Yeah. Hey now. Say one. All right.
I hate you.
All right. Oh man.
You got anything else for me?
What's up? What's up, man? You all right, man? You just.
Who?
You.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do I sound down or something to you?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Big news. Big facts only news.
Oh, we do gotta tell them.
We got to tell y'all something.
Can I do it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so boom. We are officially on Apple Podcasts.
Like that. Machine.
You stole my thunder with that one effect. Anyway, we are officially on Apple Podcasts, so this is what I'm going to need y'all to do because everybody in the world at this point got an iPhone. If you got an Android, I'm not looking at you crazy because you're still listening and we love you, but me on a personal level, I'm looking at you a little bit sideways because you can't FaceTime me when I need you to. Whatever the case may be, now that we on Apple Podcasts, I need y'all to do me a favor and scalp that subscribe button. I mean, just edges and all. Just take the whole thing off, and every Sunday when we drop an episode, you will get a notification to your phone and you can get your weekly fix from my fine ass. I don't know about going on the other side of this room, but I'm the shit. So that's what needs to be done. Benji.
And don't forget to check us out on the Anchor FM app.
Spotify.
And if you wanna know more about the Anchor FM app, just check it out at Anchor FM. And learn how to make your podcast just like we make ours.
Don't be dropping gems on them like that.
Hey man, we get paid to do this, so I'm just gonna drop it on them.
You know, that's fine. I just need y'all to join the Facts Only family. We a little wonky.
For sure. We just kicking fun, man. Like, you gonna have fun on Facts Only. If you can't laugh, if you can't smile on Facts Only, you ain't welcome.
And if you can't get used to him trolling every 5 minutes.
I don't troll. I just say a lot.
I hate you. But yeah, do us all a favor and make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, all that good stuff. Join the Facts Only family because we fun.
At Facts Only Pod, that's pod with 2 D's on everything. Unless you sending us an email, then it's only 1 D.
It's only 1 D if you send us email.
Wendy, hey girl.
Did you see what?
She finally a divorce, y'all.
Oh, that's what you was getting at?
No, I just said it because I knew that.
I was getting at, how you Putin?
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
She farted on national TV.
Oh, my goodness.
And it aired. Oh, my God. It was the funniest shit.
You know, they have Wendy's show on every day here at our station.
Yeah. Wendy.
I just be walking past and she be like, how you doing?
I do it better than you.
Do it again.
You want?
Yeah, do it.
How you doing?
Oh, my God. My girl was like, he sounds just like Wendy Williams.
I do the best Wendy Williams impersonation.
Impersonate no celebrities.
I can
impersonate Say.
You ain't no damn celebrity.
Oh.
Yet. Yeah, I could do a good Wendy Williams and I do a halfway decent Rihanna. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. That's all I got for y'all. All right. We getting out of y'all here for the night.
No, what? You ready to go?
A little bit.
Oh, wow. I still have stuff to talk about.
Did you?
No, it's cool. We can wait till next week.
That's fine.
I'm gonna have to start catching y'all on Wednesdays by myself because he be acting like a little spoiled brat trying to get us out on time here. But I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. Did you just come for me off Spirit Airlines?
No, I came for you off
Frontier.
No,
because it wasn't Delta.
I came to you off JetBlue.
You better keep heading east because I'm a final destination. I'm the Bermuda Triangle to your jacked up flight.
I ain't never been scared of turbulence.
You should be scared of disappearing. You should be scared of getting hijacked. That's what you should be afraid of.
I ain't scared of no hijacking because you ain't going to get me with no box cutter.
That's actually a really good idea. I know you live. I know you live. It's cool.
All right, y'all. This is Facts Only. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. YouTube at Facts Only Pod. That's FACTSONLYPODD.
I hate that you just broke that down like that. You are mad annoying.
No, check us out on all our socials. Check me out as well. My name is Say Live on Instagram. You can check me out. Say Ellis on Facebook. You can see us. You can see us see me on the book.
I hate you. I'm done. We're done. Cue the music.
Oh,
Cut the lights. Pay the bills. All that. I love y'all. We'll talk to y'all next week. I'm done with you.
All right, y'all. Y'all be easy. See y'all next Sunday. We appreciate it.